Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across a video where this Latino woman was actually saying that she will be glad if her community are sent back home. I don't know if I think she's Latino, right? And I am going to say this. You see, Venezuelans now are being deported, right? And I remember a video that surfaced sometime about a Latino man who actually came out to say that if Black people cannot help them, that they are Venezuelans will be there, Cubans will be there to help them. I hope the Cubans and the Venezuelans are actually coming to your help because the Venezuelans are also looking for help as it stands because they are being sent back home. Now, that reminds me, I am going to tell you all this. Now that you all can see your own people coming out to say that they will love you people to be deported because they don't want to be seen like they don't want to be walking on the street and some illegal aliens or some aliens where they will be scared of some aliens. So you are the aliens. Yes, you are the aliens. Now I am going to say this before I dive into this video. I do not want to hear you people calling Black people for help or saying that our Black people are not coming out to help you. Last I checked, you all said that you all are more united. Call your people out. Call the Venezuelans out. Call the Latinos. You all should rally around and sort yourselves out. But let me not hear you call my own people again. Call your people. Let's get into this video.
Talk to me about this look tonight.
Yes, so this look is all about American exceptionalism, freedom. So the hat stays on. They try to kill Trump. He's still alive, thank God. All right, the dress is by Andre Soriano, a gay Filipino immigrant. It represents cryptocurrency, which is definitely the new wave of freedom. And I'm here to make America glamorous again.
The dog chain? Tell me what's going on here.
So this is a cryptocurrency, and it's really like a meme coin. So it's really about memes. It's really about freedom. It's really about this is just a dog with a hat.
Now, why change the words on the hat and do the hat stays on versus the typical red hat that we've seen, for years?
Good question. Well, because they try to get rid of Trump and now he's still here, this hat's not going anywhere. Like the red hat army that you've seen. And a lot of people don't want to say they look like me, but there's a lot of Latinos, a lot of Black Americans, a lot of artists who love Trump. And so the hat stays on. We're not going to get our hats knocked off, hit off, or, threatened to take it off.
It does seem there's a lot of division is being, driven in the country right now, though. What's your take on his aggressive immigration policies and how Latinos are being deported right now?
Well, I think the ones that should be deported are being deported. To be honest, I'm a Latina. My family came from this country to this country legally. And I love to see rapists, human traffickers deported. I don't want to see them here. I want us to be free for all colors, for all people. That's what makes America great again. So we can create, so we can live. As an artist, as a musician, I want to be able to walk at night and not think that I'm going to get killed by an illegal alien. And so those are the people getting deported, and those are the people that should get deported.
You've had a lot of naysayers and haters over the years. What do you say to them?
I say, I'm back. Nobody's going to stop me. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. God is the God of this world, whether people try to say, I'm going to do satanic music. I'm going to do all this stuff. Well, I want to bring God back into the lives of Hollywood. I want to bring, family values back into Hollywood. And they're going to see my music. They're going to see my movies, and they don't have to like it. But you're not going to shut me down. You're not going to stop me from speaking because that's not how America works.
I'm going to ask you a tough question, but I feel compelled to. Do you feel like God and Jesus would be okay with the way Trump is treating people and his policies?
I do. I mean, he's a man, but he is a praying man. I don't stand by every single thing Trump does because he's a human. There is no politician that's going to save you, right? So I say cryptocurrency, invest in your future. I spoke at the Maha MAGA crypto conference in D.C. I sang at the inaugural ball. I'm like, this is about American exceptionalism. This is about each individual. We want to be able to pay for gas, pay for groceries. And whoever's president is not going to allow you to just do that. You do have to fight for your freedoms. But Trump is one president where the nation has flourished under him. And yeah, I want to be more protected. So I believe that God does and will stand by Trump. Freedom. So the hat stays on. They try to kill Trump. He's still alive, thank God.
You know what I find funny about you? Seriously, do you know what I find funny about you? It's how hard you're trying to be accepted. That's what the joke truly is. It's how hard you're trying. The hat stays on. They tried to kill Trump. You're wearing your entire personality in a hat. And they still don't like you. I know you probably won't acknowledge it. And I don't care. They still don't like you. Oh, sure, they'll say it in your face. They'll tell you to your face how much they like you. How much you're one of the good ones. But then you leave the room. And you're no different than those Mexican illegals that you talk about. You know what's funny though? All of that could have been avoided. You could have voted for whoever you wanted to vote for and just go on about your business. You don't have to say anything about that. I'm guessing you're an artist of some kind. You could have just talked about your music or your, acting or whatever the hell it is that you are famous for. But you didn't. You made a red hat the entirety of your personality. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen black folks do the same thing. And I have the same conversations for them as well. This is it. I don't even know who you are. I don't. But I do know that hat. And just by you opening your mouth, you confirmed everything that I thought about you with that hat. You did. Because it could have just been you voted for someone and then you walked out of the voting booth and went on and did whatever it is that you are doing now. But you didn't. I have a term for people like you. A Coonesian. That is a person who thinks that if they act and appeal to people who, throughout history, have hated them, they will somehow be accepted. As if somehow you're going to stand on a train track with a speeding bullet train coming, but somehow, if you wear a Thomas the Tank Engine shirt and a conductor's hat, the train will just run right past you. And I understand your money and privilege keep you from hearing what these people truly say about you. But they still say it. They still say it. You're just not in the room to hear it. And you think this somehow is going to sustain you for the remainder of your life, long after Donald Trump has shuffled off this mortal coil. Do you think your own people are going to forgive you for that? Because see, he's damn near 80. He's in cognitive decline. He has a diet that consists of no water, plenty of fried chicken, and things that he can get from the McDonald's menu. No cardio. None of that. Do you think he's going to live long enough to be your shield? No, he's not. And these videos will be repeating for years. Many, many years. And you will be explaining to your kids and your grandkids. How mommy and grandma decided to literally suppress everything that she should know about herself, about her people, to appeal to a group of folks that don't give a fuck about them. Mommy, why did you sell out so hard for that man? Grandma, why did you sell out your entire self-esteem for him? And that's your future generations. Not to say anything about the generations that are already here. I genuinely want you to think about that. All of that. From the red hat down, and everything that came out of your mouth. All to appeal to people who don't see you as a American. They don't see you as American exceptionalism. In fact, they think just as much of you as you think of those murderers and rapists being kicked out of the country. I sincerely hope this current run gives you everything that you will ever need for the remainder of your life. I hope you have all the success you will ever possibly need. Because the moment he goes into the ground, maybe not the moment he goes in the ground, give it 5 years. People are going to remember you. You're going to want to rally something or get some people together, and they're going to go, oh, weren't you the woman who refused to take off that dumbass hat and sold her soul for a man who couldn't pronounce your name if you spelled it and put it on a teleprompter? How much does your soul, how much is your soul? How much was it worth? Pathetic.
Trump haters out there, let me get this straight. You're okay with convicted felons when you want prison reform for your cousin Day Day. You're also okay with convicted felons when they burn down your cities and precincts and then they get bailed out. You're 100% okay with convicted felons who bring white substances into the White House and then their daddy pardons them because they're the president. And then not only will you praise, but you make a hero out of a convicted felon as long as they die while resisting arrest. And last but not least, you're okay with the criminals and convicted felons who are in our country illegally. But yet you will pump the brakes on the support of a convicted felon when he wants to make the country great again. What you absolutely will not do is support a convicted felon who risked his life for the entire country when he didn't have to. You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like your selective outrage exposes your hypocrisy. Correct me if I'm wrong. This convicted felon wants to make the country great, and you oppose that? That makes you a traitor. For all the Trump, you're also okay with convicted felons when they burn down your cities and precincts, and then they get bailed.
You think it's just those of us who despise Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man that don't want a felon in the White House. Okay. All right. But do you know whose side we're on? You'll love this. There was another group of people that didn't want a felon in the fucking White House. The founding fathers. The people that wrote the Constitution. They put safeguards in place to keep people like Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man the fuck out of it. But then, the founding fathers, even with their limited knowledge, had no idea that the dumbing down of the United States would happen to where a fucking felon would be president of the United States. So, you literally are going against the Constitution, you and everybody who voted for that motherfucker. You did. You went against the Constitution of the country y'all swear y'all love more than the rest of us. between the two of us, why not just say he's white? Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. He's white and a Republican. That's it. That's it. He's not making America great because he's got great policies. His policies are ass. That's why he keeps writing a bunch of executive orders rather than, trying to pass any fucking laws. Him and the party he belongs to. No. It's because he's white and a Republican. Because you guys had an older white man 4 years ago. Or for 4 years. And then y'all wanted this version of a older white man. He just so happened to be a Republican. And you were literally going against the will and wishes of the founding fathers of the United States. I would tell you to go look it up, but between the two of us, you don't strike me as someone who reads. And I clipped that part right there just to ask one question. Name the fucking city. What city no longer exists because BLM? I noticed you wanted to bring up the undocumented doing crimes. I don't remember an undocumented person unaliving people at a mall using a pew-pew. So let's make sure we get an accurate count here. You are wrong on who else hates the fact that Donald Trump sits in the White House. You didn't count the fucking founding fathers. You are wrong about the fact that, now all of a sudden we give a shit about felons because it's in the Constitution of the country you swear up and down you love so damn much. You probably won't be able to name what city no longer exists because of riots. And you try to hype up the crimes of migrants, but don't want to hype up the crimes of criminals who look just like you. Is it a prerequisite for y'all to be this loud and dumb at the same time? I mean, night classes would have taught you all of this. Since you look like you of any other teaching like high school. He doesn't have any policies that's going to help. He's never had any policies that's going to help. It's literally because the black guy was president for 8 years and y'all haven't felt good since. Shh, don't worry about it all. It's our secret. It's between you. It's our secret.
So this is all I got from this video. And now let me start by saying this. I learned that Venezuelans at this point in time are already being deported. You all already know that I've been on this deportation thing for a long time. Latinos, now it looks like it's Venezuelans' time, right? Now let me say this. The first woman, I think she's Latino. She's Latino, not I think she's Latino. The second woman, she is also maybe a Latino or a white random woman. Let me tell us this. If a Latino is actually out there, right, being very proud of what is going to happen. I mean, the way you all heard the way she said, the heart can stay on. That is to tell you the ignorance, how some people are so ignorant of some certain things. Like, tell me how your own person is actually the one. I mean, she is out there being proud of everything going on, you people being sent home, when she is also a migrant. That tells you how some of you are already not good ones, right? Why am I saying this? I am saying this because if you wake up any day and start looking for a way to drag black people into your discussions, I think you all should really look down into your community. Because last I checked, you all said that, you are so united and that we are the ones that are not united. And you went further to say that if Latinos are looking for help, they are definitely going to find help from Venezuelans, Cubans, and all that. Now you can see that the Venezuelans are also looking for help because they are sending them home too. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because next time, before you say anything, you count your teeth to make sure they are complete. Why counting it? You might decide that I am going to continue to say this, or I am not going to continue with what I am saying. Now you all have been on Black people's back all this month, like since January that the deportation started, because Black people called you people to come. Let's, work things out to you people. It's only Black people that will benefit from it. So why do I have to work? Come together for things to work together, to work things together. But now you all have been chasing Black people up and down, telling them that they are not being nice. Why? Because they choose themselves. See, I will choose my people and I will be behind them. Why? They are choosing themselves because you all made them lose themselves. You know why they were helping you people? They helped you people to the extent that they abandoned themselves. They left themselves. They did not care what it's going. Not like they did not care, but majority of the times they want to rally around for you people. They want to stand with you people. They help you people with literally everything, not just only Latinos, Venezuelans, white people, Asians, and all, literally everybody. But I have never seen the real people standing behind Black people, being good people, helping Black people. Now, I am saying this and I am being serious. I am going to stand with my people anytime, any day. You all go find your way out. Look for a way to save yourselves. Black people cannot save everybody because they haven't even saved themselves. Also, in Black community, there are other issues that need to be sorted out: police brutality, redlining, and all that, right? Are still the things they are struggling with. And I did not ever see you people come out to assist us. It has always been Black people doing it. And then in the end, you said it is not in your culture to be loud. We are the loud people. And you all will still make a video after helping you people. You all will still make a video tagging it aggressive Black woman. Yes, let us be aggressive. Heaven knows we are not aggressive. But I don't want to keep arguing with you people whether we are aggressive or not. We are I am not arguing. Whatever you say, it's right. Just run with it. Let us do our thing. Let's run with whatever we have to run. But last I checked, I did not see the people you people call aggressive coming to shoot up places. You all know the people that are peeping. It is also the people that you all say that you aligned, your beliefs align with them. That's why, because you all already know how much you wanted to be white. Because tell me why that woman came up dressed like that. I am sorry, but whatever she's dressed in is very trashy. She's not looking good with whatever the hat she's wearing and the duck chain who is she? And she was trying to also advertise the cryptocurrency while trashing her own community. In the end, they will look for a way to drag Black people into it because Black people are the only people you all can wake up to and drag around and the rest of it without them even saying anything, or probably it will just end like that. Go and drag a white woman and see if they will not call cops or eyes on you straight up. Send your butt back to Venezuela or send your butt back to wherever you come from. See, I am not being mad, but I am mad when you all come for my own people. That is when I am mad. So when they try to tell you anything about Black people, you know what? Send this video to them. Tell them to go and call their community. Let them save themselves out. I am signing out. Bye for now.